ஸ்ரீமதே ராமானுஜாய நமஹ. ஸ்ரீமதே நிகமாந்த மகாதேசிகாய நமஹ.
We are getting into the 19th day of Margazhi, and let us look at today's Paasuram. குத்து விளக்கெரிய கோட்டுக்கால் கட்டில் மேல் மெத்தென்ற பஞ்சசேனத்தின் மேலேறி கொத்தலர் பூங்குழல் நப்பின்னை கொங்கை மேல் வைத்து கிடந்த மலர் மார்பாவாய் திரவாய் மைத்தடம் கண்ணினாய் நீ உன்மணாளனை எத்தனை போதும் துயிலழ ஒட்டாய் காண் எத்தனை ஏலும் பிரிவாற்றகில்லாயால் தத்துவமன்று தகவேலோர் எம்பாவாய். In the previous Paasuram, Andal tried to wake up Nappinai Pirati. She tried to come out, but Krishna stopped her. They request Nappinai once again to wake up. This time though, Andal directly tells her that she is not doing the right thing. Let us look at some special meanings. First, the obvious ones. Maithadan Kanninai Malar Marba. The young girls start by praising both Perumal and Nappinai by calling them one whose eyes pool with kajal and one with garlands adorning his chest. This is of course the path of Bhakti Yoga. Vilakku in Tamil is lamp. Philosophically, it means the arrival of knowledge and removal of ignorance. Essentially, Jnana Yoga. Kuttu Vilakkeriya. We referred to lamp or vilakku a few Paasurams earlier, but in this Paasuram, we will go a little further into the characteristics of the lamp that represents knowledge. A typical traditional lamp has 5 V-shaped spouts or lamp faces. They represent the 5 facets of knowledge one should acquire to start working towards realizing Emperuman. 1. The 5 states of Perumal. Param, Perumal in Vaikuntham. Vyuham, Perumal in Thiruppaavai. Vibhavam, Avataras. Archai, Divya Desams primarily. And Antaryami, the Paramatma inside every being in this universe. 2. The 5 principles. Also called Artha Panchakam, it involves understanding Perumal, understanding ourselves, the way to reach him, the blocks that we will usually face in our efforts to reach him, and finally, the benefits. 3. The 5 Vedas. Rig, Yajur, Sama, Atharva Vedas and Mahabharata, often called the 5th Veda. 4. The 5 basic elements. Earth, water, fire, air, sky, and their characteristics and behavior, how they affect the universe and us. 5. The 5 Indriyas, that is, eyes, nose, ears, mouth, and body and the associated senses that we use to identify, recognize, and learn about the above 4 fives. In summary, the 5 faces of the lamp are the 5 states of Perumal, 5 principles, 5 Vedas, 5 basic elements, and the 5 Indriyas or associated senses. Incidentally, the word Vilakku appears 5 times in Thiruppaavai, representing the 5 faces of a traditional lamp. In just one word, Kuttu Vilakku, Andal has packed a lot of philosophy. What a wonderful composition Andal has given us to show the path of Jnana Yoga. On this day, it is customary to light lamps in the temple. Did you wonder why Krishna stopped Nappinai from reaching out to the girls outside? Though not directly related to karma, bhakti, jnana yoga, the answer to this leads to the understanding of the rest of this Paasuram and why Andal states, Tattvam Andru Tagaval. Both Krishna and Nappinai are competing with each other to receive Andal and her group. Each one wants to outdo the other, and they stop the other from proceeding forward to speak or open the door. This basic nature of Perumal and Tayar outdoing each other to help us Jivatmas is well stated by none other than Sri Andal's father, Periyalvar. தன்னடியார் திறத்தகத்து தாமரையாளாகிலும் சிறகுரைக்கு மேல் என்னடியார் அது செய்யார் செய்தாரேல் நன்று செய்தார் என்பர் போலும். Once, Pirati complains about a Bhagavata. Perumal defends the Bhagavata to Pirati, saying, "My adiyars do not make mistakes. If they ever did, then what they did is right." Swami Desikan in his Shri Stuti says, Mata Devi Tvamasi Bhagavan Vasudevah Pita me Jatas Soham Janani Yuvayor Ekalakshyam Dayayah Dhatto Yushma Parijanataya Desikairapyatastvam Kinte Bhuya Priyamiti Kila Smera Vaktra Vibhasi. O Mahalakshmi, you ignored my mistakes like a mother because you are my mother. Perumal is my father and I was blessed by you both. Because of your blessings, I was blessed with a good Acharyan and he guided Adiyen to do Kaingaryam to you. You have done enough for me, but you still ask, what else do you want? Unfortunately, in this Paasuram, the competition between Krishna and Nappinai results in the girls being disappointed. They think that Krishna is not keeping his promise and Nappinai is also not playing her supporting role. So, they start questioning their nature itself. Malar marba vai thiravai, says Andal. To get your blessings, we have decided not to use flowers. But you are adorning yourself with flowers. Why are you being so cruel to us? Please, say something. Is this not a dereliction of your duties? Tattuvamandru. Andal reminds Nappinai of the purpose or the duty, karma, for which she and Krishna came to this Bhuloka. With no response coming from both Krishna and Nappinai, the girls seem to be asking, in your room there are lamps, but in our house there is darkness, Ajnanam. How can we be happy? Is this why you both came to this earth? How can your mission be fulfilled as long as our houses and our hearts are filled with darkness? Is this the right tattva, message you want to send us? So, Andal bluntly tells Nappinai that her inaction is a failure of her Karma Yoga as Purushakara Bhutai. This Paasuram is truly special because of the candid way in which Andal communicates her feelings to Krishna and Nappinai as well as her 5-star philosophy. Thus, in this Paasuram, Andal highlights Jnana by symbolizing the lamp and highlights Bhakti and Karma Yogas by persistent efforts to wake up Perumal. Andal Tiruvadigalai Sharanam.